Well, you see both of these games. But look what we have here. Welcome to another unboxing video. This time, we're going to check another variant. It's not exactly, but the newest version of Monopoly. Well, in my country. For all the Americans out there, yeah, it is outdated if you have a good eyesight. If you really determinedly look at the post. Yeah, but worldwide, nah, it's still new. I showcased this vintage Monopoly from the 1980s. And this is the older set from 2013. Yep, sadly I lost the front of the box, so sadly you can see what it looked like, but it was pretty generic. It was straight up boring. It was just a picture of Scotty and the top hat, I think. I'm gonna put it on screen. But I bought this in holiday 2013, so it had the double coating. But it had that seal where say the new cat token that was put out to be the replacement for the iron. Yeah, remember the cat that was primarily named the cat? Now it has a name. I think it was in 2 years or 3 years later. They were named the token Hazel the cat. Yep, this used the game in a very robust plastic waste. It had the seal of the #1 most voted token to join the Supreme Monopoly roster, which subsequently retired one of my favorite tokens, Iron. Yeah, but it's just their favorite. The first favorite is the top hat and the fucking car. Here's the vintage. This is the 1980s. The 70s looked quite different, and so on and so on. I'm gonna mention the other Monopolies from the decade, although I don't have them. 70s, 60s, 50s, there we go the 40s, and the front of the backs of the 30s, which was mainly summoned. I'll check out the game metallic pieces in the end. So this is the 1980s front of the box. Now here's the back of the box. What are you doing here? You can see it has a barcode. I already showed that feature or endeavor in its original video when I unboxed this thing. I didn't give a lot of information where this came from. I didn't provide much information where this came from, but it mainly came from someone's attic. I think that's the case because it really smelled like dust. Well, like really concentrated dust. Like it accumulated all the dust from the attic from all these decades. A really good attic smell, and it still smells like dust. Here's the tokens: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we didn't miss much. I thought we will get the Hogwasser here, but no. It seemed like, I mean, the cannon isn't bad in its own right. It's just I think people likes the Hogwasser overall, and makes the cannon an unpopular option. Who knows? But if I'm really getting the Hogwasser, yeah, I'm totally onto it. But it will be a very exhausting process. I think the easiest way to get it is purchasing a larger version of this game. In fact, the bonus actual silver metallic money back. That's a great bonification for my efforts. This game's still complete. This is the tray for the money, properties, and houses and hotels. You can put the dice in the tokens once finished. This is the game money, properties. Each one of them. And Old Fortune and community chest cards. This is, yeah, the tokens. But not all of them are here. I mainly use them in the vintage set because it's a whole lot superior. Because, well, for the factor, it's easy to assemble. And it looks fancy to look at. But before digging onto... Okay, move aside. I had the back, of course. Yeah, that is water damage. It was exposed to moisture. I don't know for how long, but it's still in good condition. This is all your tokens. No iron to be found because it was replaced by this bad kitty. Here's Scotty. Okay, let's check the new box. It is obvious where I got this from. That large smiling arrow is really hard to not notice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the newest version worldwide. In the USA it's out there. Yeah, I'm Espanol. Do you have a problem with that? I got this one all the way from America. So yeah, perfect balance indeed. No wheelbarrow, no temple, and no shoe or boot. Seems pretty rough, but we already have them, so it's not an anxiety matter. Let's compare this piece. Yeah, this is simultaneously larger because of the shape of the box. This brings nostalgic vibes, truly nostalgic vibes. Now the 2013. Okay, that's enough. This is gonna be very naive to open. Well, if I don't destroy the box. Okay, that was an easy way to open this. And plasticky endeavor. Okay, let's get you out of here. Oh, this looking sticky situation. Seriously? Nope. Okay. What do we miss? Is that all the tokens? Yeah, that's all of them. Yep, many people complain that the T-Rex is missing from the game set. Like, I've seen 5 people not really having the T-Rex or the rubber duck. That is weird. Well, we have it. Now let's compare. Okay, I like this thing. It says the Isaac money distribution. In case you lose the instructions, like I did in the 2013 version, you can still have the Isaac amount for it. What the fuck? That is a low quality plastic bag. This is not a snack bar. Properties, cards, yeah. No red dice. Yeah, that's a con. It doesn't have a red dice. Nope. I thought I was looking wrong. It doesn't have a red dice. So, to the classics. Straight to the classics. The instructions. The newest instructions. Here's the 2013 instructions that I lost. And the 1980s. Simple, but effective. 1980s houses and hotels. 2013's houses and hotels. And okay, I'm starting to see a difference. These are much smaller than the 2013 version. Like, compared to the 1980s to 2013, they look identical. But the 1980s have a darker tone. These are clear. These are smaller. Yep, these things are smaller. I'm opening the new assets. Even the dice are a little bit smaller. Let's open them up. Here's the money. The 2013's version came out just like the others. It had the transparent bag. Why this is a thing? Oh well, I'm gonna find a medicine box to store them. Just to advise you, the bills from 2013 and the newest version doesn't change at all. The vintage obviously changes. This is from a set that I lost. This is the normal 100 bill, the vintage. The new in-game money smells like fine paper. So as this thing. Let's get all these tokens out and compare it with the 2013s and the 1980s. Now we're just going to compare 4 per set, because that's the only surviving tokens. Although this vintage set doesn't have the battles or shit. Let's see. Alright. 2013 tokens. These are from another set, so it doesn't count. All these tokens made up from brass. Out of here. The retired tokens, out of the way. Where's the temple? Oh, 1980s tokens, 2013's tokens. You can see a major difference, probably a minor. It has a blue tint, every token from the modern era. These are metallic. I don't know if they were blue at some point. Maybe they were. I think that blue thing fades away at the step of time. The most different is Scotty. The 1980s is slightly bigger. 1980s, 2013. Now let's compare the new versions. Penguin, Rubber Ducky, and T-Rex are out. Of course they're gonna be shiny, they're brand new. 2013 versus now, no difference at all. Or maybe I am wrong. Slightly smaller. Slightly smaller. Here's the now Hazel. Where's that cat? 2013. Slightly smaller? It is slightly smaller? We'll find out. Yeah, slightly smaller. I think that's smaller. What do you think? Now let's put Scotty again. Yeah, I think it is. Slightly smaller. Now the car. Oh my god, they shrunk. They literally shrunk. Now the top hat. Yep, indeed. It shrunk again. Maybe these are the same size. Let's compare the iron with the top hat. The iron looks brand new, just like its siblings. Okay, that is a sort of difference. Okay, that's enough. The retired gang. Boot, wheelbarrow, and the nerdy tempo. 2013 and 80s. These are bigger. It doesn't have a hole in this zone. Yeah, it's covered. This one it does. So it is an older version. Okay, I get it. Okay, return this now. Yeah, I guess that's my theory. Now the battleship. Yeah, it shrunk. Just 4 years later, and these motherfuckers are trying to shrink even further. At least this one has a lot of details now. I guess I'll keep it. You in box. You in the Hall of Fame. Come here, newcomers. Yeah, what I expected. Does this thing has arms? You can barely see it though. Come on, focus. Yeah, it does, but barely. The penguin. This is the heaviest of the three, I think. Yeah, the heaviest. Rubber duck. And you go back. Newcomers, hop in the hype train. You're gonna be part of the roster. Well, these are all my tokens. Yeah, that's a good roster here. I don't know what to do with these. These are just backups. Maybe I should just... who knows? Yeah, they're gonna sit here. Until then, they're gonna be a decoration of art. Bye-bye. Now, to end this video, let's open out the houses. These are a kind of rubbery plastic. If you have the set, you'll understand. Yep, these are rubbery. These are more like a brittle plastic. This has the red dice, just to assure you that this is from 2013. 2013, 2017, they didn't change a lot. Okay. Nope, not on these ones. I think so. Yeah, I checked. Okay. This is the vintage. This is the 2013. It's too old. Okay. 2013. I don't want any complaints, so let's get over with it as fast as we can. Yeah, the same. A little bit pale, but effectively the same. Same size, but just a little bit jello-y faded off. Yeah, it isn't the best of conditions. This proves my theory. It didn't change at all. Vintage chance and community chest cards. Okay, time for the board. New Monopoly. Holy shit, it's much more greener. This thing is much more greener.
Absolutely.
It almost looks like a knockoff. Oops, my bad tokens. Yeah, this is much greener than this. Okay, no broken pieces. Everything's just okay. Here's the older logo, new logo. Yeah, that is shading over them. Even the box is a little bit smaller. What the fuck? Why everything's shrinking? So it can be easier to lose all the pieces? What a way to go, Hasbro. And the vintage, even less greener.
The go isn't in black text.
Vintage is the smallest. Look at that size. This is 2013, 1980s. There. Now I gotta save the vintage before I lost it as well. 2013 versus now game board. I can't notice a difference at all. Well, talk about lazy. Laziness. Okay. This. Yeah, let's save this thing. Doesn't this reminds you of... Yeah, I think it does. Past and future paradoxes. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like to see more upcoming unboxings. And side note, I don't think I'll do Monopoly anytime soon. Oh crap.